What's up guys, it's Jam1 from Jam1TCG coming at you guys with another totally awesome video and a jamming deck profile. But not just any jamming deck profile, you guys are about to get the Frogmasters Marincess and the Frogs deck profile that I promised you guys. I just got my invite to the 2020 National Yu-gi-oh Tournament, and guys, this is exciting for me because this deck is still at half power, but I'm going to show you what I came up with so far, and maybe you guys can help me develop some things in the future. So let's get started. Alright guys, so a little bit of announcements before we get started. So the vlog for the regional might be a little bit delayed because for some reason my phone is acting up and I'm getting a new phone and I'm not sure when I'll be able to transfer the data from there. I'm trying to work on it and I don't know what's going on at the moment. As we speak, I'm working on trying to transfer the footage to my computer and it's having some issues, so I apologize for that, guys. But I will deliver this deck profile to you all because I know you guys want to see it. So we're going to get into that soon. But before that, one of the things that I mentioned in the vlog is something that you guys should know about is that recently I have formed a partnership with TCGplayer.com. They reached out to me and we have decided that we are going to work together and help you guys get some cards and all kinds of stuff. TCG Player, they're all outside. Imagine like the Amazon, but for Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like you guys can, not even just Yu-Gi-Oh cards, all trading card cards. So Pokemon, Magic, Dragon Ball, Super, all this stuff. I'm going to start, I mentioned this in the vlog, but I'm going to start putting links in the description for the TCG Player. If you guys use that description link, I will get a little bit of kickback for sending you guys there. It helps out the channel in an indirect way because you guys already buy cards anyways. So you guys can do all kinds of stuff like pre-order the new sets, get sleeves, all of that stuff, and it'll help out the channel. I'll put it in the link in the description, and it'll also be on the main channel page of this like YouTube channels. Alright guys, starting off, of course, we have 3 Swap Frog. Swap Frog is our guy. He's the star frog, guys. That's why he sits on my shoulder, because this card is nuts. He does everything you need to do in a frog deck to get everything started. The whole frog package that we're running here, guys, is the standard ratio that I told you guys is like the magic number. 3 dupe, 3 swap, and then double Ronin. Anything more or less is kind of bricky sometimes. Like I said before in all my videos when I do these deck profiles, we have the Seahorse. The Seahorse, guys, this is like the Swap Frog of the Marincess archetype. Like, it's so powerful. Like, literally, this one card gets you so much advantage. 2 Signet Mining because you want to search out the Seahorse. Discard 1, add a Cyberse card. They're all Cyberses. We got double Desires, the one of Battle Ocean. When you banish this with Desires, you don't have the full combo anymore, but it's still alright. Battle Ocean is the key card that starts all of the Marincess stuff. Like, I'll show you guys the combo in a minute, but yeah, this is like nuts. This card gives it the power that it has. 1 Demise of the Land because we are playing a secret card that you guys are gonna see. They got me so many wins, honestly. You can demise into this, but basically this is Metaverse, guys. But like when they special summon, I told you guys about this in my Bandless video. When they special summon, then you flip this and you can get out a field spell. So guess what we're playing? 3 Mystic Minds. I know people are gonna hate me for this, but guys, it's kind of necessary right now. Decks are doing too much, and Mystic Mind is kind of the stopper. Like, our deck is about tempo. The way I'm playing this is literally control / aggro. You can switch your laser to stun or kill whenever you feel like it. And basically, if you want to go nuts and OTK them in 1 turn, you can. If you want to stop them and like wait so you can get back where you need to go, you're fine. This is what Mystic Mind is for. Literally, so many matches were won because nobody respects this card. They don't have main deck outs to it. So Orcas, Lunalight Orcas built their whole board and stuff. I baited out their 1 negate, activate Mystic Mind, they're stuck. And then that gives you time to like set up an OTK, which I'll show you guys my extra deck and you'll be able to see how we can OTK really easily. Marincess Wave, this card is probably like the best trap that the Marincess archetype has. In this current version though, I like this card, but right now it's not as good because there's no way to really search it yet until we get Blue Tang and a few of the other cards in support. But like, this card is basically infinite impermanence. You can activate it from your hand if you have one of the 3s, or like if you have a 3 on the board or higher. And then also if you activate it while you have a 2 or higher, basically everything, you negate your opponent's monster effect, and then everything else on your side of the field is immune to everything. Which came up once because I had a Duke Frog and they tried to send it away with Dingirsu. I'm like, all of my stuff is immune. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, you didn't read the card. So really good. I can't wait till I'm able to like really do it, because what you really want to do with this deck is once you establish a 3 or a 4, you literally keep this in your hand because you can recycle it, and you just keep activating it every turn to just like stop them from doing stuff, and you keep plussing off of it. Double Oleodotus, this is the MST. Double Dinomischus, this is the Carbocut Badish Wood. Oh, I love this card. It's really powerful. I just don't like having to discard. But however, now with the Marincess stuff, you kind of always have food for this card. This card was great. Like, literally all weekend, like, all I played was Orcas. Like, it was annoying to play so many Orcas. I wanted to play some Striker and other stuff. But this is useless against Striker. But against Orcas, if you guys don't know, you cannot, this Book of Moods anything, sets it face down. You cannot exceed summon or link summon with monsters that are face down. So literally, they go, as soon as they hit the second monster on board with Orcas, you trap tricks into this, or you just literally flip it if you have it, and then they're stuck. It's that, and they bring out Thousand Eyes Restrict or something, and you just like Book of Moon it, they're stuck. Turn literally over, and then you can do what you want, and it's in the graveyard for your next turn. Along with the Demise of the Land, we have the Metaverse for the Mystic Mind. And if you really have to get the Battle Ocean like this, even though Battle Ocean is searchable with our combo, that's why you guys notice I'm not playing any of the terraformings, because I'll show you the combo where you search it. I cleared so many boards out with just like, oh, send the monster back. It did just like in the same stud-ish fashion that I was talking about with the last Paleo card, Book of Mooning. You can do the same thing with this. Like, literally, they try to get their second monster, or they make a Galatea or something. Just bounce it right back to the extra deck, and then they're stuck. As we got 3 Judgments. Of course, I'm playing 3 Judgments. This card says no. Like, his hand even shows you that he's saying no. Like, it's just great. Like, pay half your life points. Yes, it's a hefty cost, but at the most time, when you stop at their plays, it doesn't matter, because afterwards, like I said, we're aggro. Like, stun to kill, aggro or control. You either have enough control established to just stop them, or just go nuts, kill them. One of Imperial Order. Imperial Order was pretty good all weekend. I mean, it was a blowout against a Mystic Mind player that I played. Blowout, it's not really a blowout, but it does help against the Ludolite Orcas matchup, because they can't use their scale, and then they can't use the perfume. Infinite Impermanence, also really clutch. It's a hand trap, right? We can play it when we don't have cards. Pretty good. It's a trap, so you can trigger Paleos. So many times I've just like flipped it over just because I wanted to trigger a Paleo. Or at the same time too, like blocking a column. When you put this in the same zone as the Tiger, the scale, stopping the Ludolite Orcas players. Or like, you know, people just mess up and they just like don't think about their zone placement, so you can negate. And then double trap tricks. I know everybody's like, whoa, why not 3? Because honestly, guys, in my deck, 3 is not that good. It can be bricky. 2 is perfect number, because we banish stuff with desires all the time, so that's not always live. And then when you draw 3, you can't only activate 1 per turn anyway, so that's why my logic is with 2. You get on to the extra deck. What frog deck is not complete without the most totally awesomest card that exists in all of the totally known universe? Totally awesome. We are playing 2 Totally Awesome, 2 of the Blue Slug. This is what starts the combo, guys. Like, and I'll show you the combo in a minute. If I show you guys all of the cards, I'll show you the combo. The one that came in the latest special edition, like, this is what gets you the field spell. In the middle of the combo, you go into this and get the field spell. 2 of, in my opinion, probably the best one. Like, Coral Anemone is, like, nuts, guys. Like, literally is Monster Reborn. Like, you get so much gas after you do this. Like, you put so many frogs in the graveyard. You can bring back a Swamp Frog. You can bring back a Mist Starboy. You can bring back so many things with this card. It's so good. I like it. And then when it goes to the graveyard, you get stuff from it. 1 of Marble Rock. And then the 4, she's just pretty much extra. Like, I mean, she's really good. I really like her. Effect is really cool. Like, once they're, like, they equip to her, and then basically they jump out when you attack. So, like, you can have, like, literally, like, having 3 to 2 monsters on board at one time with just 1 card. So that's really cool. I like that about it. I don't go into it all the time unless I know it's safe, but if she does die, you do get back one of them, which you usually want to bring back this one. So that's cool. So that's the Marincess package, guys. We got Miss Starboy in here because he is a 2. Why not? He's water. Easy to make. and it goes into our Borosword combo. 1 OP. I don't have the cousin. I don't like. I told you guys this before. I don't like the 3, the Dryden one, because it wastes a lot of resources and it's just extra. OP does the job just fine. This is the last part of the extra deck, guys. Our Link 4 package. The way I'm playing this right now is basically we want to Link climb as fast as we can and get to a 4. Or just control the field with our powerful 3s and other 4. Topological Bomber, enough said, is like nuts. It stops solid big rated, all kinds of other stuff. Like literally, it's hard to out if you don't have the outs to this guy. He just auto blows up everything. Borosword is one of our win cons, guys. Like you literally either under Mystic Mind, wait till you set it up, or literally just when you know that the board is clear, go into the whole Miss Starboy combo and then go into Borosword and with a Toad. Literally, I kill so many people with this. Like, literally, it's just like, they think that you can't make a Borosword, but like, no, you can. Be careful when you're using the Marincess stuff, though, because you get locked into water, so you cannot do it as easily. But you really can, you just got to do it first. Boro low, just to break boards that we can't out. That happens sometimes, it comes up. I don't want to take him out. It doesn't come up that often, but what it does is really relevant. Zoroboros, like, everybody doesn't really know what this card does. This card is crazy, guys. Like, literally, it's like topological, like all the topologicals. When you use special summon to the arrow, stuff happens. Basically, with this one, you nuke the whole field. You banish everything. And then it comes back like Stardust Dragon. And then you can put it in the zone. And in the zones that it points to, you can special summon from them. And then, because every time you special summon to it, it'll get banished. I'm not sure of this 100% ruling. I think you can't actually summon it all to them. Your opponent, but I'm not 100% sure on that. But either way, it still locks them out of the game when you put this in the center and it like V points to both of the middle zones. And then this card gets like all this attack based off of the cards that's banished. Guys, we play Frogs, so there are always banished cards. We play Desires, so there's always banished cards. Literally, when they're stuck under Mystic Mind, you set this up, you win. Like, if you have to, but I recommend just decking them out because they're not like wise enough to have outs to it. I recommend just literally set this up, and then you can bring Paleos to it. Paleos won't get banished, so you can make a Toad afterwards. So you're left with a Toad, they're left with nothing. And then this comes back with like 9,000 attack points because you've done banished everything. It's crazy. I really like this card. I really recommend you guys try it out. On to the side deck. So in this format right now, we're dominated by Orcus. So we got the 3 Lancia because Lancia just kind of stops their Orcus combos. Another tech that most people don't realize about Lancia, it literally stops your opponent from banishing cards. So one of the cards that we lose to, we have 3 Judgment now, but still, one card that Frogs always lose to is going to be your Evenly Match. Well, if you know that they're playing Evenly Match, you side this in, you can chain this to Evenly Match, and you save your stuff from being banished. Frogmaster tip there. We got 3 Nibiru. I was on a roast about Nibiru for a while. I still said what I said about it before, that it's overrated and that really skilled players can play around it, because they do. But for people that aren't as skilled or decks that literally have to establish before they do something, this card is like a blowout, like literally. But be careful with Lunalight Orcus because they go into Azothoth before to block you from doing this. 3 Evenly Matches because this card is still relevant to me. A lot of people don't like it now, but I do because my logic of this, and it helped out multiple times. My logic, if you activate this, they have to negate this. So if you end up drawing, you side all 3 in. If you draw 2, they're going to try to negate it with Crescendo. Cool. Then now you have something else, like maybe another Floodgate, like Mystic Vibe, or maybe anything else to blow them out. Maybe you can go into your combo afterwards now. Whatever. It forces a negate. And if they don't have a negate, they just get blown out. Anti-Spell Fragrance. Okay. This was mainly for Pendulum and then Sky Strikers, but oddly enough, I didn't play any Pendulum or Sky Striker. It was literally all Orcus, like different variants. I played Lunalight Orcus, Cyber Orcus, Pure Orcus. I'm tired of Orcus, but this card is really powerful. I mean, they have to set stuff. I won against a Mystic Mind player with this too. It wasn't really the blowout though. Imperial Order was, but this is why it's in here. I like it. Also, rogue decks that you know that they're going to need their spell cards like Rhodas and stuff to get to. Border, Spectre Border, like literally, I really would have upped this guy to 3. I just don't have space for it. I think I'm gonna make space though because this guy at 3 is great because when you open it, you win. Dusters. There's back row decks, guys. I know we have a lot of removal for back row, but there's just times where you just don't want to chance it. Just save my butt during the matchup with the Mystic Vibe player. This is the best thing you can do with it. In phase Trap Trick. Like, you activate it before they could activate anything in response to it. It just blow out their back row. Like, it's literally just free. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to showcase you guys the standard combo with Marincess engine that includes all of these cards basically, and how you get to them, because a lot of people are like, I'm not sure what it even does. So I'll show you guys real quick. It's so good, but only careful because hand traps are this deck's worst enemy, honestly. But sometimes I just literally started and just got impermanence or something, and it just stopped the whole combo. But literally, you go normal summon, or however you get this on the field, link summon into your 1, which is this one. Her effect lets you bring back 1 from the graveyard, so you bring her back to your hand. Then she special summons like Crusadia to an arrow that a Marincess monster points to, so you special summon back to your regular arrow. Then, guess what? Now that you have this one, you go to get the field spell. You link 1 into Angel. Angel, then, when she's summoned, she lets you bring out the field spell from your deck. So, you activate Battle Ocean. When you activate Battle Ocean, basically from here on, anytime you perform a extra deck zone, for instance, monster summon, they become equip cards. The ones that are in the graveyard that are link cards become equip cards to the one that comes to the zone up here. And then they all get a static boost of 200. And then basically the other one is for every equip, they get a boost of 600. So that's how they get big really fast. Like, attack points used to be a problem with this deck, not anymore. So yeah. So from there you go link into the 2. You get Coral. Now that triggers Battle Ocean. You can equip these. You don't have to, but just in case. So you equip these. Now Coral is almost at like 4,000 attack points, which is crazy. From there, you use Coral's effect to bring back to the arrow she points to. You bring back one of the cards, so you bring back Seahorse again. Seahorse is just like never dying. And then from there, you link into whatever you want, but usually you want to go into the 3. Marble Rock. These will fall off. And then Coral's effect triggers in graveyard to let you add back a Marincess card. So you bring back Seahorse to your hand again. And then these come and re-equipped to your one up here. So now basically she's at 4,500 attack points. And then her effect lets you bring back any from graveyard. So for some reason, if you still have stuff in graveyard, or you can get the trap, you literally just keep cycling them over and over and over again. And then you still have this in your hand. That's what's cool about this, because it's like you never run out of resources. If they kill this, you'll still get the effect of this because it does get sent to the graveyard. It doesn't say from where, just anywhere on the field. So you'll still get that. And yeah, that's kind of like the standard combo, guys. And then from here, like I said, I usually like to link climb into 4s or whatever I want from here. Whatever the game state dictates, honestly. But yeah, that's it, really. And once we get, this is the key, once we get the next set, we're going to get the Link 2, and that's what gives us immunity. Right now, it's kind of squishy because we don't have the immunity, so that's what I'm really waiting for, guys. Once we get the immunities, like, this deck is going to be so nice. Maybe I'm overhyping it, but I think it has a lot of potential, and I'm excited as a Frog Master. But yeah, guys, stick around because this is, right now, as I mentioned, just the half-cock version of this deck, and once we get the new set, Chaos Impact, I am going to be updating this deck profile, and it's going to get even stronger. So stay tuned as the Frog Master develops the best way to play Marincess and her Frogs. As I mentioned, with this partnership with TCG Player, you guys can always buy any of these cards from there, in the link in the description box below. I'm actually going to link this entire deck profile so you guys can just auto buy it if you want to have all of these cards. Hey you, don't forget to subscribe, because it'd be totally awesome if you did, because you guys, by subscribing, sharing, and following me on social media, you help continue to create this totally awesome content, and I love you for doing so. Make sure you guys check out the description box below as well, because there's all kinds of new projects that Jam1 is up to, and I would totally mean the world to me if you checked it out. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy life. More than awesome, he's totally awesome.